What we're fixing to do, fixing to load up a few chemicals. Gonna go spray some Roundup, Harmony, kill my broadleaves, my grasses and my holes. I'm gonna get ready to plant rice. So I got about a half a tank of water. I'm gonna mix me up some generic Roundup. The glyphosate that kills all grasses. It'll kill your rice, so you plant it, you spray it before your rice comes up. Rate's about 1/4 to the acre. I can get over about 2 acres with this, but that's 2 quarts. I'm gonna bump it up a little, make sure I get a good kill. This is surfactant. This is gonna make my Harmony stick to the plant, make it get a good kill. Also heat your Roundup up a little. Won't take a lot of that. Kind of a soap, it just makes it stick to the plant. This is a foam eater. Any of you know that have sprayed, tank's always gonna foam up. That just is gonna keep it from foaming up on you. This is Harmony. It's 3/4 of an ounce to the acre. It kills all your aquatic weeds and broadleaves, and it has no residual. Put the Harmony in a little water, get it diluted down into a slurry. You don't want to put your powder in your tank just straight, because it's going to get in your filter, it's going to clog your tips up. You want to dilute it down real good before you pour it in. Sloppy, there's not a lot of vegetation here, real small. I'm going to unfold, spray it. I'm going to spray up the bow ditch, kill the smart weeds out of it as well. Plant all this in rice. Once it dies, fold up, we'll go to the next hole. Just that quick, we sprayed about a half an acre hole. In a few days, this will be dying. We'll come in here, muck it up with a little old disc, sow our rice. We're ready to go. We'll go to the next hole. About 10 days ago, we came in here with our spray rig, our generic Roundup, our Harmony, sprayed this hole and killed all the vegetation. You can see it's dead, and this hole is clean. We've had a lot of rain, it's gonna be sloppy, but what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take my seeder and I'm gonna throw rice right on top of all this mud. And I've got a little 4-wheeler disc. I'm gonna cover that layer of seed with the disc, and I'm gonna come back and topsoil it again. We're trying to beat the rain right now. We may get 2 hours. It's cloudy. I mean, it could rain any minute. But if you can get that rice on this ground, it'll come up. Definitely be some food here come winter time. We got a good layer of seed all across this hole. Now what we're gonna do, we're just gonna rough it up, cover all that we can, then topsoil it again. Been at it for about 15 minutes now. Got the ground real broke up. Got that first layer of seed covered. Now what I'm gonna do, unhook from my disc, throw another layer of seed out. What we did by double seeding that, if this rain blows in here, every bit of the seed we just put out on top and what we covered is going to come up. If for some reason it turns out dry, everything we covered will come up. So it's kind of a win-win situation. We're going to have a stand of rice here either way. I mean, 20 minutes, guys, you can have a little hole like this planted. So if you spend a day doing this, you have a lot of food for the ducks, and I guarantee you it'll improve your duck hunting. Here, one of our bigger holes. You see a blind tucked back deep in it. We used to hunt this hole, but we realized you can't hunt every hole and have a blind in every hole and hold ducks. So now we use this as a resting area. We'd never even drive our boats in here. This hole is probably close to an acre in size, and if we can make 100 bushel of rice here at 45 pounds a bushel, you're talking about 4,500 pounds of nothing but duck food. You can hold a lot of ducks with that. We're just going to do the same thing as did in a donut hole, topsoil it, disc it, sow it again. Last time you saw us here, I was disking and planting this with my four-wheeler. I actually tore my four-wheeler up in this hole. You can look out there and see, I mean, it has made awesome. And when you've got 20 spots like this, you're talking about a lot of groceries for the birds, and definitely helps. We're fixing to ease over to the gar hole and check it out. 45 pound in a bushel. Probably 4 tons of groceries out here in this hole, just for the ducks. Once I get that blind brushed and those ducks start moving in, it's gonna be game on. We'll hold them here.